Thank you for attending the second South Shore Line Airport Realignment Public Open House. This presentation will provide a project update including a project summary, alignment and station improvement renderings, roadway design, impacts and improvements, environmental assessment update, and right-of-way acquisition. Information and updates on the project can be accessed at any time by visiting sslairportrealignment.com or the South Shore Line Airport Realignment Facebook page. The public can get involved in the project by offering input during any stage of the project process, as well as submitting questions and comments to the project team through the comment form found on the website. Project Summary. Agency stakeholders include the South Shore Line, the Northern Indiana Commuter Transportation District, also known as NICTD, the Federal Aviation Administration, the Federal Railroad Administration, the Federal Transit Administration, the Indiana Department of Transportation, the Michiana Area Council of Governments, the South Bend International Airport, St. Joseph County, the City of South Bend, the University of Notre Dame, First Source Bank, First Source Corporation, and the South Bend Regional Chamber. This project aims to provide a quicker, safer, and more efficient route for commuters to travel between South Bend and Chicago. The South Shore Line station will be moved from the South Bend International Airport terminal's east side to its west side, reducing travel time to an impressive 90-minute express service and reducing the number of at-grade crossings along the route from 22 to 3. The project scope includes a new modern platform with warming and wind shelters, as well as a waiting area with more available seating for riders. The current project area is a mix of residential, manufacturing, industrial, business, and commercial. Most of the impacted parcels are zoned as residential or owned by the South Bend International Airport. Currently, the design phase for the project is underway. It is anticipated that the environmental analysis will be completed in March of 2025, followed by 90% of design completed by July 2025, with 100% design submittal in October 2025. Once the environmental analysis stage is complete, the South Shore Line will begin looking at funding opportunities for construction of the project. At that point, a more accurate schedule for property acquisition can be determined. In conjunction with other projects, express service travel time between South Bend and Chicago is expected to be substantially reduced to around 90 minutes. The South Shore Line will be able to operate more trains during rush hour, improving service frequency, and make the service more attractive to non-riders. This unique opportunity will strengthen the local economy, spark investment, and attract new residents. This project is scoped to realign the current South Shore Line from just east of the US 31 bypass overpass northerly to connect through the previously approved route near Oak Road, ending at the west end of the South Bend International Airport terminal. The current route limits the speed of the train and has 22 at-grade crossings to maneuver through. The number of crossings and the geometry of the alignment are key factors that result in time delays, increased maintenance costs, and potential safety risks for NICTD, the traveling public, and pedestrians along the corridor. New route. When analyzing the new route, impacts were looked at for Ardmore Trail, Grove Street, Edison Road, Lincoln Way West, Mayflower Road, and Progress Drive. In 2023, the Federal Railroad Administration ranked Indiana in the top 5 for number of train and vehicular or pedestrian collisions. Statistics like this are why reducing the number of at-grade crossings are so important to safety and one of the many reasons this is an optimal route. The platform will include warming and wind shelters, lighting, public address speakers, security cameras, and LED message display signs. This project will include a rail passenger waiting area and crew area within the airport terminal building to meet the rail service needs. The public waiting area will be fully accessible and provide patron seating with direct access to the rail platform area. Patron vending, Ticketing kiosk and seating will be installed. An overpass carrying Lincoln Way West over the relocated NICTE tracks is included in this project, eliminating an at-grade crossing at the heaviest traveled road throughout the project. Due to its proximity of the relocated rail line, Mayflower Road, immediately north of Lincoln Way West, is being considered for a permanent closure. The rail line will cross too closely to the intersection to safely continue operation of the north leg of the roundabout. If Mayflower is closed, a new access road will be provided on the north side of the neighborhood. Due to the geometric constraints and low traffic volume, Ardmore Trail will be permanently closed between Home Street and Butternut Road as part of this project. NEPA process. NICTE has been working with the Federal Aviation Administration to reevaluate the existing National Environmental Policy Act, or NEPA, review to verify that the original NEPA review is still valid. The reevaluation included updating the analysis to take into consideration any project changes and new circumstances, such as updates to methods used in determining environmental impacts. No new environmental impacts have been identified as part of this reevaluation. The reevaluation took into consideration any changes to the affected environment within the project area. The design from the original NEPA review was updated and reevaluated to determine if there would be any new impacts. The environmental analysis was also updated based on changes to regulations and guidance documentation. Traffic impacts and traffic noise was evaluated based on current conditions, and the transit noise analysis was updated utilizing quiet zones at the proposed at-grade crossings. In addition, detailed historic structures and archaeological surveys were conducted to comply with the National Historic Preservation Act. As part of this project, quiet zones would be implemented at the public at-grade crossings to reduce the amount of train noise impacts to the residents within the surrounding community. As stated earlier, NICTE updated the noise analysis, including the use of quiet zones. The project design includes treatments at Grove Street and Edison Road that meet the quiet zone requirements. NICTE will work with St. Joseph County to implement the quiet zones at these locations. Through the reevaluation, NICTE found no new environmental impacts would be caused by the implementation of the project, verifying that the previous NEPA review remains valid. The Federal Aviation Administration, in concurrence with the State Historic Preservation Office, determined that there would be no adverse effect on historic and cultural resources. There would be no noise impacts from the NICTE trains or the grade separation for Lincoln Way West. Trees would need to be cleared for the project following the guidelines of the USFWS and the Indiana DNR. Trees would be replaced within the project corridor to mitigate these impacts. NICTE will obtain the required permits from the local, state, and federal agencies to construct the project. Property displacements would be mitigated by following the requirements of the Uniform Relocation Act. Right-of-way acquisition. Properties of potential impact have been identified. Should your property be impacted, the property acquisition process will follow the Uniform Relocation Assistance and Real Property Policies Act of 1970 as amended, also referred to as the Uniform Act or the URA. This act was passed by Congress to promote uniformity and fairness when properties must be acquired to support federally funded transit projects. NICTE is not ready to begin property acquisition at this time. We understand that the planning process for a project of this size can raise a lot of questions when you are a homeowner in the area. Please know that we will communicate with you directly and promptly as any decisions that could impact your property are made. Should your property be impacted and acquisition occurs, advisory assistance for displaced persons or businesses will be available. A relocation agent will visit you early in the process to explain benefits and services that you may be eligible to receive. More information on acquisition and relocation can be found at www.fhwa.dot.gov/real_estate. Representatives from the right-of-way acquisition team are present in the small auditorium to answer any questions and discuss the acquisition process in detail. Thank you for viewing our project presentation. This presentation will restart in 5 minutes, and a copy of the presentation will be available on the project website after this meeting. Please exit the gym to visit the public info station and view the display information available. A court reporter is available for public comment in the cafeteria if you would like to leave comment after you tour the available information in the gymnasium.